Okay, Anniversary Festival Day 2. Let's see what all new missions we have. Ooh, this looks interesting. Exposing the counterfeit dealers. Second division, okay. I know what you guys are capable of. Let's discuss the details in person. Please come to first floor conference room at Police HQ. Sure. Mine monster cleanup. Monsters have started emerging from deep within Mine's mine. That's so weird to say. Due to the festival, many miners are out of town and we can't deal with the situation, so things are starting to get out of hand. Sure. Whoa, what? Stalker investigation. Troop leader Avon. Someone has been stalking Ilya lately. I want to request an investigation into the issue and ask that appropriate countermeasures are put in place. Please contact the troop for more details. I want this done as discreetly as possible. I'm counting on you. Interesting. Are we sure Ilya can't take care of herself? Because, she seems like she could handle herself. Old Amorica Road Monster Extermination. Sepith Demon. Interesting name. Breath can inflict burns. The many famous views of Crossbow. Wait. We did this! What? We did this! Maybe we're supposed to turn it in to the Crossbow news service? Maybe that's why. Oh wait, we did this one too. Yeah. This one is reported. Okay. We have a request from the 2nd Division. Exposing the counterfeit dealers. What exactly does that entail? Undercover work? Now that I think about it, ain't this the first time the department has done such an important-looking mission? Maybe they finally come to appreciate our hard work, eh? Well, it is not an impossibility. I'm more inclined to believe this is an odd job that they pushed onto us. Well, it doesn't matter now. Let's go hear the details from Inspector Donovan. If everything goes well, maybe the other divisions will start to warm up to us. Or they'll start shoving more of their busy work onto us. You know, whichever. Hopefully, once we're ready to head out, let's make our way over to the administrative district. Sure. After we bother Sergey, who's not in his office, nor making us lunch. Come on, dude. We're out there sweating in the hot sun all day. Kobe? Shush. Sight is sleepy, so it's best you leave him alone right now. Well, Tio clearly has a favorite. Doesn't look like he's sleeping to us. Gotta talk to our good friend Oscar. The free samples Bennett baked are flying off the tray. I bet we'll rake in even more sales today. Bennett thought to start handing out free samples. A brilliant idea if I do say so myself. I bet we'll rake in even more sales today. Aww. See, Oscar's so nice. He just wants the bakery to succeed. Whereas Bennett wants to crush him into the ground. We're having trouble keeping up with the torrent of customers pouring in. Which is a good thing. Ellie and Pillars today. Oh, let's go check out Ilya's apartment. We wonder if the Stalker is one of those two people who are always camped outside of the theater building. Because if it is, our money is on the girl. Hello? This should be a solid first draft. You see, I was summoned to a symposium being held this afternoon by some government bigwigs for whatever reason. Phew, I'd rather not screw this up. Interesting. Alright, well, good luck, have fun. So, Pete, did you get to go to the festival? An international symposium is going to be held in City Hall's reception hall this afternoon. The current state and future of Crossbell. Guess they're going to talk about crime, commerce, Mira, and all that kind of stuff. Mr. Grimwood was invited to attend, but I just hope he remembers what time he needs to be there. Maybe you should go with him. And then you guys can hit up the festival afterwards, right? Okay, Hayworths. Hello all. Oh, Colin, I wonder where you heard about tourist attractions. Something feels off. I'm a bit worried. The crowd is larger than usual today. She looks very upset. Colin suddenly insisted that we go look at the attractions in the harbor district. The poor kid wore himself out yesterday and ended up wanting to go home. The little rascal never learns. We won't be able to use the car, since the streets will be jam-packed with people during the anniversary festival. How are you feeling, Sophia? Tell me if you get tired, dear. I met a man who came from really far away yesterday. He said he was going to have fun at the harbor. I don't know what he meant, but I want to have fun there too. Interesting. Well, good luck, have fun. Oh, more Ilya fans. Wait, what? You have a ticket to tomorrow's show! This crowd needs to scram! I despise all of these tourists! You said it! Buzz off! Shoo! Wow. It's so crowded around the city right now that it's all a bit overwhelming. Excuse me, am I in the right place? I'm trying to find Arc-en-Ciel. Would you happen to know what time the show starts tomorrow afternoon? Interesting. We see a poster of Risha, if that's even her real name. Today's actually Arc-en-Ciel's day off. That didn't stop Ilya and Risha from showing up for practice though. Those who live for the arts. Oh, by the way, I noticed Ilya and Risha speaking with their troop leader after last night's performance. I can't help but wonder what they were discussing. Questions. Ilya's stalker, perhaps? I mean, not that she has anything to worry about. She has an elite assassin, you know, as her best friend, at her side. We don't have any performances today, so I'm doing a thorough inspection of the stage equipment. Doubt I'd have much time to get done otherwise. Why? They really should remove that other rope. You know, this is terribly inefficient. Oh wait. We wanted to talk to you? Or the guy inside? Never mind. Oh, hello everyone. Welcome to the Arc-en-Ciel Theater. Are you here to visit Ilya? She's in the hall with the troop leader and Risha. Alright, thank you. Well, hey there. It's my favorite little guy. How's it going? Long time no see, everyone. I'm so sorry. I think we were too absorbed in our own conversation. My apologies as well. Our enthusiasm becomes unchecked during practice. It's been a while, everyone. I hear everybody loves your new production. Well, obviously, it's only natural for us. I actually noticed that you came to watch us on our opening day, Lloyd. I do hope you enjoyed it. Oh, right. I just happened to be tagging along with Cecile. Your performance was phenomenal, though. I already knew Ilya was something else, but I've become a huge fan of Risha, too. Oh, please. You're embarrassing me. My, the two of you have gotten awfully close now, haven't you? Maybe I should let Cecile know her little bro is putting the moves on my co-star. The moves? What moves? Oh, Lloyd. Lloyd is so funny. Hey, Ilya, I swear. ... How fortunate for you, Lloyd. The rest of us have not had the privilege of watching the show, as our tickets are for next week. Not only that, but you got to watch Arc-en-Ciel all alone with Cecile. Just the two of you in a dimly lit theater, watching a mesmerizing play together. Darn it, I'm so jealous. It's okay, you two. Calm down. Even though he's a shameless flirt, trying to win over Risha so soon after being with Cecile. Wow. Wow. What'd I do to deserve this? Sure, I'll admit, I'm guilty for going to see the play before you guys, but I... Stare. Stare. Little brother 1%er! Please, I'm begging you, stop. Poor Lloyd. My favorite little guy has it hard. I'm sure if I were to throw my hat into the ring too, we'd have plenty of fascinating reactions. My life isn't your plaything. Isn't it though? Now. I think you've all had enough fun already. Don't tease him too much, Ilya. I doubt he can handle it for much longer. And then who will find your stalker? Yeah, I'll hold off, for now. So anyway, what brings you guys here today? We have a bit of time to relax, so would you like to have some tea? Thanks, but no thanks. We're here on business. You sent us a support request, right? ... Did they forget about it? Oh, they did! Oh, right. I had completely forgotten. Sorry about this. It started with the three of us discussing the matter. It somehow just ended up turning into another practice session, though. Huh? What you guys talking about? Get your head out of the clouds, Ilya. We're discussing the stalker you told us about last night. Oh, that little thing. Did you really have to bug them about it? It's not like there was any harm done, so we may as well ignore the whole thing. She is so chill about it. Man, you gotta hand it to her. Total nerves of steel to be unfazed by a stalker. There's not a hint of worry on her. Though as another woman, I find it hard to believe she isn't feeling uneasy. I'm sorry, we may be calling them a stalker, but it could just be an overzealous fan for all we know. Right. We only heard about it ourselves last night, when Ilya told us. Despite what they say, those two seem worried. Well, I think it'd be best to start by calming down a bit. I'd appreciate it if you could give us an overview of the incident. Okay, allow me to explain. Will that be okay, Ilya? Well, I suppose since he's here... Alright, Risha, go ahead and tell him. Right. The incident in question took place about a week or two ago. The stalker in question first started showing up around her home. Oh, that's scary. He knows where she lives. He'd typically loiter around outside, but in the last few days, he's apparently even been spotted entering the apartment. I see. So he's been staking out the area then. The The thing is, neither Risha nor I have actually seen him firsthand. How do I put this? I just get this feeling someone's watching me every now and then. It's just a feeling, though. Our culprit must be pretty stealthy if he's watching Ilya all the time, and not even she has spotted him. Isn't Ilya's home address private information, though? Yes, of course. We never reveal our employees' addresses to the public, for safety reasons. Even so, our stalker has managed to figure out where Ilya lives. Going off your story, though, it sounds like there have been some witnesses, yeah? Did they see anything that could identify the guy? According to a bystander, he was described as a short boy, maybe around 14 or 15 years old. His face was well hidden thanks to a hat, so we don't have any further information. Sounds just like some obsessed fanboy to me. Fan or not, he's clearly gone too far. We can't deny the fact that the stalking could escalate into something more. I feared as much too. We trust your abilities, so we were hoping you could put a stop to this before it goes any further. Oh yeah, I just remembered something. Did you enter my apartment yesterday, Risha? Oh no! Kinda had a sneaking suspicion that some of my stuff had been rearranged. You're the only one with a spare key, right? Oh no! Oh no! That can only mean one thing, Ilya. This is bad, really bad. Don't tell me he's already broken into your house. If it's true, then the situation is much more dire than we first suspected. There's no time to lose then. Please do something about this immediately. Man, you sure love to freak out about nothing, Avon. It's not like I have anything scandalous sitting around at home anyway. You're missing the point, Ilya. Seriously. I really wish to avoid reaching the same level of publicity we had with the ink debacle. And it'd be even worse if our culprit turns out to be a die-hard fan. If it's possible, I'd like for you to have him cease the stalking confidentially. And if it's not possible, then please arrest him. Could you help us, please? Of course. I understand. We'll accept your request. This could grow into something more dangerous if we let it continue to brew. Thank you kindly. We'll be counting on you to resolve this. At least we know where our stalker likes to hang out, yeah? I figure the guy will walk right into our hands if we just stake the area out. If that's the plan, then do you want to borrow the key to my place? It'd probably be a bit more convenient to use it as a base of operations, yeah? Are you sure that's okay? Fine by me, my friends. I'll just keep Risha's spare key on me. Oh, by the way, I live in an apartment complex by the name of Villa Horizons over on West Street. Oh, we know where you live. We're not the stalkers, by the way, but we know where you live. Oh right, the high-end apartment building. Your room was on the top floor, right? Yep, right you are. Here you go, the key. Nobody questions how Lloyd knows where she lives. I'll be sure to keep it safe. I'm sorry, everyone. I would love to be able to help you out with the case. But he probably recognizes me, since I'm always with Ilya. If I'm there, he'll know something's up. Don't worry about it, Risha. Just leave the investigation to us. You can fall back with Ilya and the rest of the troop while we do our job. Okay, will do. Will you contact us if you manage to catch the culprit? I'll grab Ilya and come running. Not a problem. Risha becomes notably more vigilant when it comes to matters concerning Ilya. Aww. Anyway, guys, let's head there immediately. Yes, let's. Right. Let's go give this starstruck fan a little taste of reality. Oh. Okay, sure. Hopefully this doesn't interfere with our, counterfeiting quest. The top floor of Villa Horizons. Ilya's room should be up there. Should we investigate inside her room first off? Definitely. Let's head on up. Let's not. No, no! For now, let's focus on finding traces of the Stalker. That's why we're here after all. We might have made a mistake. Fingers crossed the other one isn't like, you know. The door is locked. Alright, the key should... Oh, maybe it's not locked after all. What's the matter, Lloyd? Sorry, something caught my eye. Check it out. Scratches from a lockpick. They're small, but they're there. Whoever opened it must be relatively skilled. Shall we take this as confirmation that someone broke into the apartment? I'd say so. That just means we have to catch him even faster. Yeah, or else we run the risk of our stalker making his next move. Let's give this investigation everything we've got, for Ilya's sake. You said it, pal. Wow, the penthouse of a fancy apartment building is just as impressive as I'd dreamed. True, only someone like Ilya could possibly afford to live in such a big place by herself. But isn't this place a little dirty? Scattered clothes and empty wine glasses. I can only assume that this is Ilya's doing, not the Stalker's. I always thought Ilya was an interesting character. Something like this isn't too surprising, honestly. I gotta admit, as a fan, it's a little disappointing. Anyway, let's try searching for any traces the culprit may have left behind. Our end goal is to catch him and keep him from messing with Ilya ever again. We should proceed with caution for the initial investigation, though. Question mark? Right, we only have vague testimonies to fall back on in a case like this. If we don't catch the Stalker in the midst of the act, he can simply feign ignorance. True, this is turning into a real pain in the butt. In order to catch him, I would like to begin with examining his criminal profile, behavior, and uncovering his infiltration route. That's a good start. We should question the apartment residents while we're at it. May as well scope out the layout of the building, too. We're ready to go dig up some clues. No. No, we're not. Can we please leave? We're so sad right now. We do not like these time-restrictive quests, okay? It's just not good. We're not about that. Wine glasses and bottles are scattered across the apartment. All that's left in the bottles are a few drops of wine. Did she stay up all night drinking? Well, I've heard that Ilya Platir is a pretty heavy drinker. Wouldn't be surprised if this much was just another evening for her. Wow, that's a little scary, actually. Dude has not seen anything yet. If Lloyd ever meets Shira, he would probably fall over. Various clothing is messily strewn about on the bed. These are all brand name clothes, and yet... complete and utter disarray. Looks like she just dumped them all here this morning and left everything as it was. Yeah, it's not hard to imagine the chaos of her getting ready to go to work. Okay. Nope, still the bed. Well, we've looked at everything. So, I guess we interview the residents now? Okay, let's try to get some answers. Excuse me, do you have a moment to talk? The SSS asked for information about the Stalker. heard rumors about this stalker. As the caretaker of this building, I've been extra careful myself. Have you ever actually seen them? I come here every day, but I haven't seen anything definitive just yet. I do think I caught a glimpse of them the other day, though. I saw a young man covering his face with a hat. He disappeared too quickly before I was able to catch any details. Are you able to recall any other defining features? Let me think about it for a second. The only thing I could say for sure was that it was strange how not a single thing about him stood out. Question mark? His appearance was so unremarkable that I can't recall anything about him. A total average Joe, huh? This matches up with Risha's statement well enough, though. Okay. A stalker, eh? Yeah, I've heard some rumors about him. I'm usually cooped up in my home, so I haven't run into them yet. I have heard the occasional weird noise, though. I can sometimes hear somebody rummaging around upstairs in the middle of the day. But as far as I'm aware, whoever lives on the 3rd floor is usually away at work all day. Do you recall when you started hearing them? As soon as the anniversary festival started. So in the last 2 or 3 days, I'd say. What could he have been doing inside of Ilia's room? I'm not sure, but there doesn't appear to be any evidence of property damage or tampering with her belongings. Interesting. Huh? There's a stalker? That's frightening. I do head out quite often to go shopping, but I can't say I've seen anyone suspicious. Do you usually shop during the middle of the day? That's right, I have a pretty consistent routine and always leave at the same time. Our stalker is striking when most people are out of the house. Yeah, he's avoiding the busiest hours inside the building. We've got a crafty one on our hands. Oh, for Adios' sake, can we eat out for lunch at least? No, I already prepared our lunch this morning. So quit your complaining and just eat. Did we just walk into the middle of a storm? Lloyd. Excuse me, do you have a moment? A stalker, you say? That sounds like a problem to me. Have you tried consulting the police? Wouldn't it be better to contact the Bracer Guild? Our police force acts far too slowly. Makes sense. I take it you don't have any information. I suppose I don't. I spend most of my day relaxing on the sofa out in the entrance, but I can't say I've ever spotted any suspicious people. Are you sure you aren't just imagining it? Hold on, what'd she just say? She didn't see him come in from the main entrance. Does that mean what I think it means? Alright, well there was that back entrance to the treasure chest. So... clues? This fern looks like a clue. Aha. What the? Fresh scuff marks are on the handrail. What's going on, Lloyd? Come check this out. There are scratch marks on the surface. I don't think they were caused by a random passerby. The scratches are facing inwards. If you think about it logically, the back door is an ideal entry point to sneak into the building. Is it though? Doesn't it pass right by the couch? Good thinking, Teotot. You can sneak past the main entrance using this alleyway. If they were able to avoid the main entrance, that would explain the lack of witnesses. Okay, I think this should wrap up our investigation. Let's head back to Ilia's apartment and sort through the details. Aye aye. Time to start stitching our master plan together. Alright. Yeah, like... The lady usually sits on this couch. And the guy would still have to pass by the entry hall in order to get up the stairs. You know? Like, she would just have to turn her head. Unless he's got, like, his stealth skills maxed. I think we've got a basic idea of his profile and entry route now. Indeed. The culprit, who is seen wearing a hat, seems to be quite cautious. And he's been sighted inside the building with greater frequency as of late, too. According to what Ilya told us, nothing was stolen, but... That's weird as heck. What's the point of breaking in if you're not taking anything? Anyway, I think we figured this guy out. His entry route must have been the building's back entrance, yeah? It looks that way. We could try to catch him by surprise with the info we found. Mind hearing me out, guys? Did you come up with another plan, Lloyd? I think so. Even if our culprit is a teenager, we can't afford to let our guard down. Therefore, I want to take steps to make sure we can catch him in the act. Okay, all the hallways should be squeaky clean now. Oh darn it, tomorrow's parade changed the trash pickup schedule, didn't it? I better warn Kendall while I still have the chance. We wonder if she's part of it. Dot dot dot? Oh, okay. The boy produced a thin wire from his pocket and gracefully slid it into a keyhole. Piece of cake. I'm sure today will be the day. Ugh, gross. This place never gets any cleaner. Not their first time in here then. Does she always drink this much? Her poor liver. Man, this place is so dirty. I don't know if I even want to steal anything. Why keep coming back? Why not steal something the first time? What looks expensive? Nope, not this. She'd probably freak out if this went missing. We doubt it. Knowing Ilya, we doubt it. I'd prefer it if she had a safe I could rummage through, or... Freeze! Huh? Who? What? I was wondering what kind of kid our stalker would be, but he really is young, isn't he? Well, we have observed the crime for ourselves. It's time to cooperate with us and come quietly. You were waiting for me? Crap, crap, crap! I screwed up big time! Sorry, bud, you ain't going nowhere. You've hit a dead end. Might as well give up and surrender while you can. Shut up, you'll never catch me. I hate you guys and everyone like you. Oh, okay. Alright. Randy! Seriously, Randy? Seriously. Quick little guy, ain't he? Randy, focus. Follow him. Got it. The boy left the door wide open. Idiots, just try to catch me. Okay. Lloyd knows where you're going, though. Did you find him? No luck. No one saw him on the street. How strange. You think you can catch me that easily? The city is filled with a bunch of useless idiots. Just you wait. I'll have my revenge. Huh? Your revenge is going to have to be put on hold. We figured out your usual routes. Looks like we won this little game of cat and mouse. Darn it! Why won't you give up already? Whoa! Watch where you're grabbing, you idiot! Let go! Let go of me! No can do. You broke the law. Hey, calm down, will you? Darn! Darn it! Ouch! Hey! Watch where you're swinging! Just how much energy does this kid have? Wait! You're the guys from before! This was all a setup! Keeping up the charade was tiresome. That's hilarious. Your swift movements managed to catch us off guard, but our plan still worked out in the end. Yeah, but... ... Something about this ain't adding up. Witnesses told us the culprit was some guy in a plain getup. You look a bit more rough around the edges than we were expecting. And you don't seem to be from Crossbell either. So where are you from, I wonder? Your crimes match the description of a burglar, more than an obsessed fan. Well, let's see what he has to say for himself. We'll find out about his circumstances then. Hey, will you just calm down already? Stop it! Let go! Let go of me, you jerk! The Special Support Section quickly contacted Ilya and informed her of the Stalker's arrest. Is he the Stalker, though? Or is he just to distract us from the actual Stalker? The boy kept struggling, but, as if resigning to his fate, soon quieted down. So you're the Stalker, are you? Shorter than I was expecting. You aren't from around here, are you? Right. It looks like he's from a slum near the border. That's all we got out of him, though. We don't know his motive, let alone his name. I see, I see. So, out with it. Why all the stalking? Something you want from me? That's not it. I just wanted to harass you a little, that's all. Harass her? Why? As if you people could ever understand. You live in such fancy places and never have to worry about your next meal. People like you could never understand how it feels to live in a dump for most of your life. Aww. Oh. After I came to Crossbell, I saw it time after time after time. Everybody living here is rich. They foolishly party all night, throwing away Mira like it's worthless. Ugh, crap like that ticks me off. They're all scum. But they all agreed that going to watch Arc-en-Ciel was their favorite pastime, so I snuck in one time. You did? So you saw Arc-en-Ciel's, no, Ilya's performance. Yeah, I hate people who get to casually live their lives without any worries. But you, I hate you the most. You prance around on that beautiful stage, dressing up like you're part of amazing worlds. You just stand there, dazzling, knowing it's unreachable for a person like me. I know that there's no chance I'd ever get there. I know I never would. I could work my entire life and never even have enough for a single ticket. Oh no. That sucks. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I could get there someday. You can't. This makes us so sad. So that's why you did it. You came to Crossbell, and after seeing Ilya perform, well, I can only imagine what a culture shock it was for you. I think I understand where you're coming from. You're not wrong. There are certain parts of Crossbell that are as you described. It could be a dark, overpowering city at times, an oppressive metropolis that feeds off the misery it brings to its citizens. That may be, but you still have to take responsibility for your actions. Ilya? What do you do? I'm Ilya Platier. What's your name? Sully. Sully. I like it. Well, Sully, I'm going to make you work as my assistant at the theater for a while. It's not like you can pay me back with Mira, can you? Oh, I'll see to it that you'll work your share. What? What are you talking about, Ilya? Sorry, Lloyd. I know you went the extra selge to capture him and everything, but... How about you let me take care of my stalker for the time being? Well, that was one heck of a fast acquittal. Oh well, there's not much we can do about it if Ilya insists. Let's see now. Ilya gave the boy a few pats on the shoulder. What do you think you're doing? Oh, is she taking on an apprentice? Aha, I knew it. It'd be better if you grew a few more muscles here and there, but... I gotta be honest with you, Sully. You've got a lot of potential. With the right training, you could become an amazing dancer. Huh? Why me? Now that you mention it, the agility was nothing short of impressive. True enough, your footwork was pretty darn good too. You might be onto something here, Ilya. So it's decided then. From here on, you'll be living here with me. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. But that's... How very much like Ilya. You know, I basically went through the same thing. I was forced into staying with her for a while. That's how it happened. Good thing we called Ilya. She diffused the situation way better than we ever could have. Indeed. Straighten up, no complaints. But I haven't even said yes yet. I mean, they get to reach that stage now. Right? Oh, are you guys leaving already? We can always stay and have some tea. I appreciate the offer, but we still have some work to take care of. Oh right, here's your key. You'll probably need this. Who needs a key when I have Sully with me? Thanks for the help, little guy. Be careful on your way back, okay? You have my thanks as well. You're always so reliable. Of course. See you around, Risha. We'll leave Sully in your care, you two. We may have solved the case, but you would be wise to pay more attention when locking your door. I'll second that. Anyway, if you need help with anything else, you can always count on the SSS. See you later, Sully. Don't do anything like this again, okay? It's your obligation as a man to make sure you pay back your debt. ... I knew it! I hate you after all! What? Huh? What'd I do? Oh, okay. I'm a girl, you moron! How much longer do you intend to insult me? You're infuriating! I mean, why just single out Lloyd? You're a what? You don't say. Well, I guess you do have some girly features. You did not notice until now either, Randy. How'd you make that mistake, you two? Isn't it obvious? Oh. So when I caught you and I... with all my strength... Lloyd, you monster! That's why I was telling you to let go of me, you absolute idiot! But I swear, everything about you felt like a guy! But I swear, everything about you felt like a guy! You remembered how it felt? A statement as incriminating as it is insulting. Guys, I did not mean it like that! Today is just not Lloyd's day. What's the big deal? It's just a little hands-on experience. Oh, Lloyd. You're blowing this out of proportion. I didn't have any ulterior motives. Well, okay then. Guess they were the stalker after all. Alright. Alright, Sully. Just so you know, I start my morning off with my regular practice routines, okay? So, be a doll and make sure to wake me up before 5 AM. Oh, but I don't really have another bed. Want to sleep in mine? I'll pass. Just tell me about the play. You know, the new drama. Oh, you're interested? Okay, listen up. I'll give you all the sweet details. Aww. Seems like the two of you are getting along well, huh? Whatever. We just talk about random stuff. I guess it's nice hearing her stories about the play and stuff, though. It sounds fun. So she is interested in theater. Guess she's got a girly side underneath all that tomboy after all. So it seems. Oh, right. You said your name was Lloyd. Well, listen up, punk. I'll see to it that you pay for your crimes. This grudge is here to stay. Oh, you're still mad about that? I wish she'd forget about it already. You know, listening to Ilya isn't so bad. She usually has a lot of interesting stories to tell. Though most of the time, she's just a complete slob. I know I've caused you trouble by dragging you into this, but thank you so much. Without you, things may not have ended as well as they did. We're just glad everything worked out. None of us were expecting Ilya to do what she did, though. It certainly was a shock. You know, I think I can relate to Sully a little bit. Before meeting Ilya, I was just another person who lost their way. You okay, Risha? Yes, it's nothing. It looks like Sully will be staying with Ilya for now. I'm sure she'd love for you to visit if you ever find the time. Sure she would. I'm just worried she'll have trouble adapting, considering what she's gone through. Of course, I intend to pitch in and help. I'm sure everything will turn out okay. That's reassuring. We'll leave Ilya and Sully in your care, Risha. Keep an eye on them, okay? Absolutely. Ilya and her heart of gold. Just taking in all the strays. You know? Maybe Sully will be the next, rising star of Arc-en-Ciel. Alright, let's, go to the administrative district. Before we forget again. Hopefully our quest has not expired. Would be very sad if it did. Meeting room is this way? Oh, thank goodness. Good to see you, Inspector Donovan. We're here to ask about that support request you submitted. Are you free right now? Ah yes, thank you for coming, everyone. Yeah, we really appreciate the help. So what exactly does the request entail? Judging by the submission, it sounded like it was quite urgent. Yeah, let's have a quick meeting to go over the details right now. Have a seat, guys. Roger. Something's telling me we've got some legit police work ahead of us. Now then, about the reason we've called you in today. Well, we want the special support section to help us expose a counterfeit dealer, who should be on their way to Crossbell as we speak. A counterfeit dealer? What? Counterfeit dealers are a variety of scammer who put fake logos of famous brand name goods on inferior products to trick consumers. They can potentially deal in any type of product, but tend to favor high-end or luxury goods, such as clothing or ornaments. Selling counterfeits qualifies as a minor criminal offense under Crossbell state law. She really had all that memorized, 'cause yeah, that's the gist of it. Every year, loads of counterfeit dealers try their hand in Crossbell posing as tourists. High-class watches from the Verne Company, vintage Strega products, not to mention a boatload of septium trinkets. Taking advantage of unsuspecting customers has earned these crooks a whole lot of mira. The thought of them preying on innocent people just to make a quick buck really ticks me off. Let me get this straight. You want us to help you take these guys down? Exactly. It hurts me to say, but we get countless police reports filed by their victims every year. If we leave them unchecked for too long, it's going to hurt manufacturers and retailers trying to make a living too. We'll need to crack down on these guys if we want to restore people's faith in the CPD. You're right. Okay, I understand the situation. If you truly think the SSS is suited for the job, then allow us to help you. Excellent, I'm in your debt. Okay, so what would you like for us to do? Here's the deal, we've narrowed down their point of entry to 3 spots: Cresswell Station, the airport, and Tangram Gate. We've got the station and the airport covered, so I'd like you guys to keep watch at Tangram Gate. The 2nd Division is short-staffed, so we can't afford to send people anywhere outside the city. And that aside, I'm pretty sure you guys are well acquainted with Deputy Commander Bales, right? Since this case falls under Border Patrol measures, coordinating with her unit will be key. That's why I thought you guys would be a good choice. It's as you say. I wouldn't be surprised if she were more willing to cooperate with us than with other CPD officers. What do you think the odds are that we'll be able to finish the job without having to see her? Randy. Okay, looks like we've got everything in order. They just ignore him. Love it. We'll start by covering the airport and station. You guys rendezvous over at Tangram Gate and contact the Guardian Force. Understood. We'll depart for Tangram Gate immediately. Thanks, we're counting on you. See you guys later. Good luck. Have fun. Okay, let's head over to Tangram Gate now. We should explain the situation, Deputy Commander Bales, and request for cooperation. Okie dokie. Alright, next time, Tangram Gate. Counterfeit dealers.